What a game of football have I just watched? What a game. Liverpool 3, Newcastle 2. This game was the epitome of football. This was a true definition of what the Premier League offers. This is that sort of game where it tells you that there is no giving up. Whether you have a red card, whether you are one man lesser, you don't give up. You fight to the last second. And that is the exact thing that Newcastle has done. This game was full of drama. This game was entertainment at its best. Towards the end of the game, everybody thought that this game was going to end as a draw because the game was 2-2 and, Newcastle was controlling in as much as they were one man less. Liverpool, who had everybody, were not that much into the game towards the end, and everybody would have assumed that the game was going to end as a draw. But who is Liverpool? They get an opportunity, and a 16-year-old boy from Liverpool gets that moment, takes that opportunity, scores the goal, and wins the game for Liverpool. That is the game of football. Now, let's get into this game. This game, as it was beginning, Liverpool were not that much into the game. In fact, they had so many mistakes, starting with Gravenberch, who even got, warned, going to Konate, who was not really present on the game. And clearly, Liverpool needs another very strong centre-back like Van Dijk does. And in fact, had it not been Van Dijk, those mistakes that Konate was doing, easily Newcastle would have scored from those mistakes. But again, Liverpool, just when you think they are not on the game, Gravenberch gets an opportunity after coming back from the holiday and scores a very brilliant goal from outside the box of Newcastle. And then we get into before the second half, Gordon does a very blunder, a very big blunder, gets a red card. That red card, that tackle was not necessary. I don't even know why he had to go for the, tackle. But you know what? It is what it is. He gets the red card, second half comes, and Liverpool, of course, scores very quickly. Newcastle didn't give up even with a red. They come and equalize. And you're almost asking yourself, who is having a red card, who doesn't have a red card? Because Newcastle were really on this game. But you know what? Football is football. In as much as they were on this game, they couldn't manage to, hold Liverpool until the last second. Liverpool had to go ahead and, of course, win the game. As football it is. Newcastle, who were looking good, had even more shooting opportunities, could not win. And you want to feel it for them for not winning the game in as much as they played so well. But you know what? Congratulations to Liverpool for winning. Let's wait and see now the next game for Liverpool. That is Arsenal versus Liverpool, what it's going to bring. It is what it is.